Live from J. David Ramsey Stadium on the campus of Bear River High School. Touchdown Productions, celebrating 19th season of high school sports excellence, is proud to present Bear River Bruin football. Tonight, in their final non-conference contest of the year, your junior varsity Bear River Bruins take on the junior varsity from Sutter, California, the Sutter Huskies. It's 2015, your Bear River homecoming celebration, and all the action begins right here, right now. It's your NorCal Game of the Week. Well, the Bear River Bruins JV return home for the 2015 homecoming as they take on the Sutter Huskies. Good evening, football fans, wherever you are across our worldwide audience. This is Marty Mortensen, the voice of Bear River football, and sitting alongside of me tonight, my good friend Rick Ellwood. And we're just about ready for the kickoff, but we'll tell you right now that your executive producer is Gilbert M. Dominguez, and he's joined by the rest of the Touchdown Production sports team of Brian Wells, Josh Colin, Jennifer Suku, and Teresa Dietrich. And we're just about ready for the kickoff. Rick, I think we should be in store for a real exciting game here for the JVs. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be a short kick, taking in there by number 21. That's Cunningham. Takes it up for maybe about 7 yards and gets up close to the 40-yard line, where Bear River will take over 1st and 10. The Huskies won the toss, but they elected to kick off and receive the ball at the start of the halftime. So we're ready to go. Coming in to doing the quarterback is, oh, here we go again. Help me again, Rick. Number 7, Clay Carupo. Should have checked that one out before we came here. But one in motion, a handoff over the right side, trying to cut it up and can't do it. Maybe got a yard at the most. The ball carrier was Zimmer.
JV's looking for a little redemption from last week's loss to Escalon, don't you think, Marty?
Yeah, I think so. They got a real small squad this year, and so they've been kind of struggling. Because, boy, it gets down toward the end of the game, and they're really kind of out of gas. Beautiful early evening here in the Lake of the Pines. It'll be 2nd down and about 10, so just short of 10 yards. So one back in the backfield. Now there'll probably a delay of game. Yep, there it is. They took too long to get that play in, and then too long to get it executed. So flag goes out. That'll move them back 5 yards.
Little bugs you try to get worked out during the week in practice. Usually you have 5 or 10 plays scripted early, but maybe not on the JV level. Working out some kinks.
Cunningham in the backfield. He takes the ball up the middle, gets the 5 yards loss, plus maybe back to close to the original line of scrimmage.
Jeremy Cunningham for about a yard.
That'll bring up 3rd down and about 13.
Is a prelim to tonight's varsity game. We're going to see a lot of the same defense and offense from Sutter that we saw from Escalon last week. Comparable in uniforms, too.
3 receivers out to the left, looking to pass, and that ball's thrown out in the flat. That's caught. It's going to be for a 1st down. That looked like, let's see, who was that over there?
Looked like Jake Fredericks, huh? Nice.
Yeah, Fredericks caught that on a 3rd down and 13, picked up 15 yards. 1st down, Bruins.
Good throw by Clay, huh? Just a little 15-yard out route right in the zone there. Had 2 guys going deep, clearing it out, and Jake runs a nice route, makes a nice catch, too.
So Stephen Rich comes in the ball game. Caden Alberg flanked out to the right. Now he shifts and goes in motion. Quick pass. into the flat. That was to Taylor, and he saw that the linebacker coming up on him, and he decided, I don't think I'm going to catch this one.
Pretty good choice there.
Yeah.
By you either catch the ball and get smashed or kind of let it go. It wouldn't be a big gain anyways.
Yeah,
Number 41 was bearing down on him. Just a quick screen pass to the right, takes a step back, and
this is the one with the big 15-yard completion.
To Jake Fredericks over there, right in that little zone, a little corner zone right there. Great catch by Jake going up. Not a tall guy, but he went up and got it.
So it looked like they had a man in motion, and they did. I saw that, and he did a little stutter step. He started to go and then stopped and then went ahead again, and they threw the flag. That'll take him back 5 yards. So they're going to have another – now they're going to have a 2nd down and 15. Looks like the Bruins are going to be having a hard time running the ball tonight against this defense.
They look pretty big up front, don't they? And
yeah.
They got a big number 22, big safety, linebacker sitting in 22 or 32 sitting in the middle there. We don't have the.
Yeah, we're going to be hard pressed. We'll have to listen. We got a roster here with no numbers. That's going to do us a lot of good here.
We'll make it up, Marty.
There you go. And well, I do have a program here. I didn't know we could have set that up, but let me just check it out. If they brought the
again, just a quick handoff inside to Cunningham. No yardage. I'm not sure if those penalties are ill preparation from the week or maybe some butterflies for homecoming dance tomorrow night. Marty, what do you think? Maybe the corsage isn't bought. Maybe those. Some of them may not even have a date. So.
Yeah. Well. My phone is always open. Let's see if we can find the JV roster here. So now it's 3rd down and 15.
Beautiful screen off to our left by Visual Ad Display. What a nice.
End around, and that's the ball carrier's Rich, but that didn't fool anybody. They had that one dialed in right away, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Rich trying to get to the corner. Nice play by number 44, the Sutter.
So at least we know Kayasivi's number is 44.
We got that.
Thanks to Brian Hudson in the booth. There's the kick, and it's going to get a favorable roll for Bear River, and it goes all the way on down to about the inside the 20-yard line. A good kick.
40-yard punt, no return.
It's like a rugby-style kick by Stephen Rich.
Yeah, he
it
kind of
goes
kicked
to the
it
right.
off to the right there. Yeah, I noticed that.
Well, Marty, look at big number 77 for Sutter, that big left tackle. That,
looks like he ought to be playing on the varsity for crying when you see the size of him.
That's got patch for junior varsity written all over him, right?
Yeah, well, we don't have the roster for so we're just going to have to wait for Brian to give us a name and a number, and we'll write it down on our sheet here.
That's James McHugh, right up the middle.
Quarterback is number 5, an inside handoff, and it goes for a good yardage, 1st down.
35-yard line.
Looks like James McHugh, who's a sophomore, fullback and cornerback, number 34. Just this wing T offense, a lot of misdirection in the backfield, counters, traps. I think Coach Logue said, if you follow the ball, you're going to be in trouble if you don't play your keys.
Yeah, the varsity will be facing that again tonight, too. There's a short yardage gain in there. Looked like number 20, the ball carrier.
Felix Jose, the ball carrier. Stop on that last play by Caden Alburn. 2nd down and long for the Huskies.
Oh, number 20 is
Felix Touche.
Touche. Well, maybe process elimination by the time we get around to the end of the game. We might have something there.
I'll do a little press box run at halftime, Marty. You can get Brian's list, and we'll copy him over. So 3rd and long, a big arm by this number 5, the Sutter quarterback. We saw him throw in the warm-ups. He's got a good throwing motion, good arm.
Looks like it could be Dante Caraciola. He's thrown for a loss in there. And a fumble recovery.
Ran the old triple option. He challenges the end. He gets closed on. He pitches it to his running back. And Luke Baggett right there to pick up the fumble. Nice job.
Yeah, Luke right on top of that one. They got good field position. Down at about the 35-yard line of the Huskies. Cunningham behind the quarterback. In motion, handoff, Zimmer around the left side, and that gets stacked up in a hurry.
Let's take a look at this fumble, Marty. Quarterback challenges, pitches, gets closed on. Good job by Luke Baggett breaking the block and then coming in, forcing a fumble and picking it up.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 9. So far, the running game has not materialized at all for the Bruins here.
Got a couple big hosses on defense moving to the ball hard for Sutter.
Yep. Inside handoff to 21. That didn't fool anybody. That goes to Cunningham. And
two on the play for the Bruins ball carrier, number 21, Jeremy Cunningham. Torres, Tedder, and Carr triple up on the tackle for the Huskies.
That doesn't help. You got to just give us the one name, Brian.
You got 68, 52. One of them's Sutter, one of them's Carr. Okay, I'll tell you that much.
We'll get this. So 3rd down and about 9. Passing situation, looking, plenty of time to throw. He's got his man, and it's going to be short of the 1st down.
There's just an inside counter handoff back underneath. And the defense number 50, 62 and 52 right in there on the tackle. Swept the runner right off his feet.
That brings up 4th down. Short yardage. Quarterback keeper, and he goes over left guard and gets a 1st down. So Carippo gets the 1st down on that quarterback keeper, looks like. So they signal 1st down and
keep that drive alive. Nice job. Looked like a little trickery up front. Looked like Clay didn't take a direct snap, and then
no, well he did, but then he just waited and stepped off to the side and let the guard throw the block, and then he went right over that hole. So
smart.
It's 1st and 10 for the Bruins on the move here. Handoff number 6. That is Zimmer.
Josh Zimmer.
Hey, he doesn't get much.
Down to about the 20-yard line. Pick up a
oh, he did. It's hard to see from back here.
By 44. By Noah Seavey.
Without the yardage markers in on it, it's really hard to get a good look at it. See exactly where they spot it.
Kayano Saivi, the defensive tackle for Sutter, is number 44. Is big, active, strong, pushing people around.
Yeah, he's huge. Now timeout's called. Let's see who Bear River calls a timeout. So we'll be back in 30 seconds from this first break here.
Yeah, when he called.
Your car is one of the most important assets you own. And Reeby's Auto Parts is dedicated to helping you keep it in tip-top condition. Reeby's Auto Parts is a family-owned and operated business since 1956. We have a friendly and knowledgeable staff, and as a Napa Auto Parts dealer, you're sure to find the right part you need from either of our 2 Nevada County locations. You can always count on Reeby's to be there when you need us. It's Reeby's Auto Parts in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
We're back. Marty Mortensen along with Rick Ellwood, bringing you all this exciting JV action here tonight on homecoming night. Good crowd, both from Sutter and also from Bear River. So here come the Bruins. It's second down and about 7. Handoff, right side, looking for a hole and couldn't hit it. That was Rich.
Nothing there, Marty. No push, no offensive line drive. Number 68 just. Number 68, Travis Tedder.
All right, well, we're closing in on it. He's a freshman, big kid. So that brings up third down and 7 again. I think the only thing that's going to work for the Bruins here so far is the passing. And he fakes a handoff. He's going to take it, and he throws it on the run. Caught down in there by Baggett. First down. Got to be inside the 10-yard line.
Nice job by Clay to get the perimeter and turn his shoulders upfield. Luke runs a good route and almost like a gazelle going up and catching that. Nice throw, nice catch for a first down, Marty.
Yes, it was. So now that brings up first and goal for the Bruins on the move. Full house backfield now. They got the right play call. Handoff. And it goes to Cunningham, and he's stacked up right about the line of scrimmage.
There's just not any room in there.
52 of Sorensen, sounded like. Somebody we don't have. That brings up third down now. And goal to go. Still a mix-up by the backs in the backfield. Handoff, try it again, right side, and he's going to go nowhere. He's stopped. Cunningham, the ball carrier.
41, Todd Carr. 68 also there, Travis Tedder.
Todd Carr, linebacker, just flowing to the ball. There's no penetration, no push by the offensive line, and nowhere for Cunningham to go.
Is that 41 for Todd? Is that what he said?
Todd Carr, yes.
All right, this is 4th and goal. Going to be a pass, and there should be a pass interference. They throw a flag. It'll be a first down. He tackled him before the ball even got there. That'd have been a touchdown. So
yeah, it looked like good throw, good route.
Yep.
By Taylor, and the defender just riding his back. Interesting, though, the referee right in front of the play.
Didn't call it,
but the back judge.
Yep.
Interesting. Maybe he saw an arm wrapped around that we didn't see, or that side official didn't see. So Clay just sprinting to the right, looking to create some room. Taylor just running an out route. That's full-on tackle there.
No kidding. So now it's first and goal, running for a pass, and he overthrows his man. That was intended for Baggett.
It's exactly where you don't want to leave that ball on the 7-yard line, 6 feet over his head with about 11 guys staring at your midsection.
Yeah.
But Clay will learn that. Either he'll learn it from a coach, or Baggett will come back and tell him, hey, get it down.
Yeah, don't do that again. Oh, they didn't give him a first down on that. Guess they step it off half the distance to the goal, and they don't give him a first down. I stand corrected there. 4th down, he's going to be rolling to his right, looking for that same play. He's got his man into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Stephen Rich on a pass from Clay Carippo. Touchdown, Bruins, with 16 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Good drive by the Bruins after that recovery.
Nice execution there on a 4th down and 3, and getting stopped up front, so they run the sprint pass. Rich runs a nice route. Good throw by Clay.
Looks like Clay gets to do everything. He's going to be passing and kicking now. Good snap. Ball is put up, and I can't tell. No good. It went off to the left.
We're at a tough angle here, Marty.
Yeah.
It looked almost good to me, and then it bounced off the top of the cookhouse. So I think that's a little left.
Yes, it is. Now take a look at that replay of that touchdown, Rick.
So Clay just rolls right. It's 4th and 3. Just kind of creates some space and time for Rich to run his route and get open in the corner of the end zone. Just delivers a nice pass. It's being pursued heavily by the Sutter defense. Puts it right on the number, and Stephen Rich makes a nice catch, touchdown.
See, there's your State Farm Insurance scoreboard. Brian Hollister showing us that the Bruins up 6-0 we're just about at the end of the first quarter.
Always nice to take advantage of those turnovers, Marty, and turn them into points, huh? Good job by the defense, and then the offense, a couple 4th down conversions.
So Corripo will be kicking off here. Oh, it's a short kick. They could get it, and they do. It's a that was Luke Baggett.
Luke's everywhere,
yeah,
right?
I know, he certainly is. So on an onside kick, the first man for the Huskies just couldn't handle it, and it went out of his hands. And then right away they ended up Bear River picking that ball up for a recovery.
So I'm going to call that an unintentional onside kick. I don't think Luke hit it.
I think he shanked it.
I think Clay didn't hit it square, but Luke was right there hustling. Good recovery.
So the Bear River now, the clock continues to run down. They may not get this play off. Let's see if they do or not. Oh, and the clock, but I think Baggett left too early. And they're gonna, I don't know whether he left before the clock ran down. Let's see.
Penalty flag out there, so it does look like Luke got a little bit of a head start.
Before the clock sounded, now they're gonna have to play it. Now they stopped the clock, and now they'll have to play it as a 1st and 15. No, they're waving it off. He took off after the.
So that was the horn. It was. He thought it was a track mate. He heard the horn and he took off.
Well, he probably runs track too, as he does everything else. Now there's your Trips Auto Body scoreboard. Is showing here at the end of the first quarter, Bear River up by a score of 6-0. And we'll be right back right after these short messages.
Magnuson's Toyota and Scion is celebrating 25 years serving you in the foothills. Right now, Magnuson's carries the first all-electric SUV, and they're still the home of the Toyota Tundra. Magnuson's Dodge Chrysler Jeep is right down the street and features the new Ram diesel truck, Jeep Wranglers, and Grand Jeep Cherokee. It's Magnuson's Auburn Toyota and Magnuson's Dodge, both in Auburn.
First and 10, and rolling out again, looking deep. He's got a man out there, and he just underthrew or overthrew it to Baggett. He had his man beat.
Boy, that's a powerful arm. Rolling to his left, he just launches it almost 45 yards. Out throws Luke Baggett. It looked like he might be needing a little oxygen break here. Luke's been everywhere, recovering fumbles, catching passes, and just a little bit beyond his span of reach there.
Well, you're going to release that ball high when you're running like that to your left. Running to the right, you have a better. But he's got a strong arm. He throws sidearm. Oh, here come the Bruins. It'll be 2nd and 10. Quick handoff up the middle. He gets hammered in there by a. It's Cunningham, the ball carrier, and in on the tackle there, number 44 is Seavey.
See, they're well coached on defense. 11 guys fly to the football. They gang tackle. A little bit vulnerable on the pass, but pretty strong defensive run front.
Two flankers out here, one to the left, one to the right, looking to pass. And now he's going to run it. He's got some room. If he can break it to the outside, and he might make it to the first down. I think they'll give him a first down as he crossed over the 30 onto the 34-yard line before he went out of bounds, and that'll be a first down Bruin.
Good decision by Clay. Huh?
Yeah, it was. There was a linebacker in there, could not make could not cut him off. He had too much speed.
So he outruns number 51. Here's what I like though at the end.
But there's a penalty.
Well, that nullifies that Clay lowered his shoulder and drove to the first down.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of quarterbacks doing that, so
unfortunate. So that's an expensive penalty because that takes the ball. The ball would have been on the 34. Now it's back on the 46, and it's still third down. Fake handoff, rolling out, looking for a block. He's got a block, got a man wide open, driving, and he's got a first down again. That took it down to the 33-yard line. I don't see any flags down, so that'll be a first down Bruins.
So, Marty, you said a play earlier. He's got a throwing motion, his kind of sidearm. That's the only way he could release the ball right there is Caden was, Allberg was opening up. Clay just whips one sidearm. Looks like a relief pitcher in there. Nice throw, nice catch for a first down.
He's got a nice tight spiral on that ball. Single back in the backfield. Fake handoff. Looking for a screen pass. Oh, he gets hammered all the way back to the 39-yard line. Here's a replay on that.
Clay just rolling. See him just wind one sidearm, and Caden Allberg's right there in that little hole in the zone. Nice catch. Right with the sun in his eyes, too. Good concentration by Caden. Nice throw by Clay.
So a loss in there of about 7 yards. That'll bring up second down and 17. Oh, good hole as he goes up the middle. Got the penalty yards back, and he gets down to the 30.
First running play that's gained some yards, a little Statue of Liberty. Good ball handling by Clay Carippo. Hand off to Fredericks underneath, or Cunningham, I'm sorry.
Third down and 8 yards to go. Handoff, that's the same play, and oh well, if it works once, maybe it'll work twice, but sometimes that doesn't hold true. That goes for no gain.
Big number 51 in there saying, first time shame on me, second time shame on you. So
that'll bring up fourth down for the Bruins on the 30-yard line with about 8 yards to go for a first down. Clock continues to run, play in from the sideline. I would think it'll be a passing situation here. Looking to pass, getting a block. Now he's rolling out to the right, being sacked and taken all the way back down to the 44-yard line. That was number 68, Travis Titter. Got to throw that ball away.
There's just no room. The pass protection breaks down. There's just no room for Clay to go. You see, breaks the outside. Running back takes one defensive block, but Tedder just tracks him down, doesn't let go, and brings Clay down for a big loss on fourth down.
So now the Huskies will be back on offense here. The timeout being called by somebody. All right, with the timeout on the field, we'll be right back in 30 seconds with these short messages.
It's time to visit the newly remodeled B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. The new B&C has completely changed for your shopping convenience. Their new expanded garden center has everything you need, including expert advice on trees, shrubs, and perennials. Check out their new website and the new spring hours. And thank you for voting B&C the best hardware and building supply in 2012. So start right, start here at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center.
First and 10, and there's a handoff to number 34. That is McHugh, fullback.
Nice 3-yard gain, pounding it in there.
Yeah, he was tackled almost behind the line of scrimmage. It don't look like they just kept driving his legs, carrying a few Bruins with him. And I formation. Handoff again, and it's a big hole this time. But coming up and making that tackle is number 53 for the Bruins. That is Carpenter.
So watch this, Marty. When McHugh lines up, he squats way down. He's almost hard to see in the backfield. For the deceptive offense, that's kind of an advantage. Watch how low he gets here.
Yes, he does. Handoff again, and he's going to get that first down and more as he crosses over the 50-yard line, and it's a first down on about the 43-yard line for the Bruins.
Just turns, handoff, big power run off left tackle. I'm getting all choked up here. And Travis Carpenter making back-to-back tackles. Probably
on the same play. They ran the same play 3 times. There it goes again. And he gets by a couple of players. But then coming up and making the final stop on him once again is Carpenter. He's got 3 tackles in a row here. You don't want your linebackers making tackles every play.
A little bit different run there by McHugh. He turns it to the outside. Good job by number 6, Josh Zimmer, to kind of come up, force it inside, and then Carpenter cleaning it up.
There's a handoff to number 38. Big hole, still on his feet, still moving. He goes all the way on down, deep into the Bruin territory.
38, Manny Martinez.
Martinez, the ball carrier.
Well, Manny just comes in and replaces McHugh. Same play, left off tackle. They got something. They're going to keep probably going at it.
There's a handoff. Sweeping the right side, gets a good block. He's going to take it into the end zone. Number 45.
19 yards.
That was number 45.
Yeah, I thought he said Synod or something. Yeah,
Simard, there it is.
Drew Simard.
Halfback and linebacker. So the Huskies have a chance here with 4:24 left to go to take in this first half to take the lead. I'll tell you whether it's good or not here. Left-footed kicker. Good snap, put down, kicked, and that one's good. There's no question.
Extra point is good out of the hold of Drew Synard. And Sutter takes the lead. Huskies 7, Bruins 6.
So our Trips Auto Body scoreboard shows us with 4:24 left in the first half. Huskies up by 1, 7-6.
Like Sutter found something on that drive, 3 times off left tackle, then turn around and sweep to number 45. Big Drew Simard. Nice block by Manny Martinez out there.
Is that who threw that block? Yeah. Because That sprung him loose. There was no question about that.
Wyatt Bosworth tried to come up and make the tackle. It could have been close to holding, but Wyatt took on the blocker, and Smart took it in the end zone.
So McHugh will kick off, and he's going to kick it to the left-hand side and taking it on the run and picking up about 8 yards after the catch.
Good field position. Luke just.
Here's that touchdown replay.
So here's a sweep just to number 45, Drew Samard, and watch this block on the corner. Martinez just takes on Bosworth, ties him up. Samard goes inside and just outruns. Nice blocking downfield by Sutter. About a 13-yard touchdown run. Kind of how you draw it up, Marty.
Exactly. But yeah, there could have been a holding call there watching that on the replay. So. Looking to pass again now, going back, looking long, and he throws it way downfield. That's going to be intercepted. It was at the 42-yard line. So that gives life in there to the Huskies. It's
the first time he's thrown deep to the right, Clay, as number 24 just running a go route, Stephen Taylor.
There's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard, showing that the Bruins trailing by 1 here at 7-6 with 4:12 left to go in this first half. So let's see if the Huskies can put a drive together here. And that goes for little or no gain.
Just a quarterback keeper, a little fake misdirection in the backfield, fake underneath to Samard, and McHugh crossing back the other way, but the quarterback, number 5, just takes it straight up the middle. Setting something up here, Marty.
Yeah, I think so. Looking to pass out in the flat. Got some blockers, but coming up making a great tackle. Number 30, Bosworth, came up from his linebacker position, and nice tackle.
Quick throw to number 41, Todd Carr, and just a tremendous job by reading by Wyatt Bosworth, come up and making a sure tackle. I think, Marty, if he misses that,
could be big yardage.
Carr could go a long ways.
So timeout called here by the Huskies.
Timeout Huskies. Timeout Sutter.
All right, we'll be right back in 30 seconds.
That was a nice tackle.
Anything Green Hydroponics is your source for hydro systems, grow lights, and soils. Anything Green offers a complete range of organic nutrients as well as fungicides, miticides, and predatory bugs. Anything Green Hydroponics has just received this year's soil. Get your totes, pallets, or individual bags. Stay tuned for future workshops. It's all at Anything Green Hydroponics.
We're back. Third down and about 7. There's a handoff to number 1. He fumbled it and got it back on his own.
By Gavin Brown to the Huskies. There'll be a loss on the play of about 2.5, bring a 4th down and long.
Gavin Brown, number 1.
Good job by the defense after a turnover, stopping him and getting a chance with the ball with a little under 2.5 minutes maybe, huh?
Even gets down that almost block. It forced them to kick it high and short, and it's going to go out of bounds. The Bruins will get good field position on their own 40-yard line.
16-yard punt.
They'll have 2:29 left to go in this first half to try to make something happen.
Boy, it looked like Jake Fredericks had an angle on
he did.
the punt, but Probably did a good job not stepping in front of the punter, causing a penalty.
There's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard with 2:29 left to go in this first half. 7-6 in favor of the Huskies. So now a timeout's going to be called by the Bruins, it looks like. All right, we'll be right back in 30 seconds.
We're at SPD Market in Nevada City asking people what they like about SPD.
I've been shopping here for about 20 years, and the people are very courteous, and I especially like the meat counter. It's nice. You have a great selection, very helpful.
Because it's local, it's small, they have wonderful selections of things I need, and the personnel are very nice.
And that's why people love SPD Markets in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
All right, here we go. We've got 2:29 left to go in the half. Bruins have a chance here to make something happen. Looking to pass, looking out of the flat, turns away, but he's going to be sacked way back in the backfield. That timeout worked real well for the Bruins, cost them about 12 yards, huh? Wow.
Slow developing route. Taylor's running an out and up, and
he didn't
give Clay enough time.
Yeah, he looked left. He looked left to see if that down and out was going to work, and the defensive back was right there. So then he had to look away, and that just wasn't enough time for him to make something happen. So timeout is called once again with 2:12 left. And we'd like to remind you you're watching exclusive coverage of NorCal Game of the Week, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to Plaza Tire and Automotive Service in Grass Valley. At Plaza Tire and Automotive Service, the customer comes first. We only do what's right for the customer, not necessarily what's right for business. Third generation family member, learned all that I know from my Grandpa Fred, my dad, my Uncle Mike, my grandma. My entire family's been a huge part of learning about the automotive industry. Grass Valley is our 4th location, and you can also find us in Colfax, Penn Valley, and Nevada City. I am Blake Hauser, and I welcome you to join us for the grand opening at our Grass Valley location.
There's a screen pass. Front of him there, but not enough.
Looks like it just didn't have enough time to develop.
Yeah.
Might have hit number 67.
So
the offensive lineman right in the back of the head there.
Yeah, the Bruins have got 3rd down and about 22 yards for a first down.
So the challenge is they breathed a little life into Sutter after the first play didn't go anywhere and it was tackled for a loss. Sutter calls timeout and plenty of time left.
All right, they're trying now. They're going to be a timeout's going to have to be called. No, it's going to be a delay of game. It looks like Stephen Rich wasn't in. They were looking for him off the bench. He didn't get out there in time, and so that's the way it goes. They just continue to move backwards. What kind of play you got in your book for 3rd down and about 30?
So I would go 31 yards if you're looking for a first down.
Well,
whatever you got in there that's got 31 yards in it.
They could get the ball back with plenty of. Oh, there's wide open. There's Baggett. He's going to be sacked and brought down after that catch, but it'll be 4th down and on the 44-yard line.
It's a pretty good call underneath. Clay just throws to Baggett, running a little curl route right in an open zone. Looked like he was going to get a chance to break away, but a nice tackle by Sutter. Watch him gang tackle, all getting around the football.
They were playing prevent defense on that. They had about 7 guys in the secondary.
So probably gave him that 12, 13 yards and didn't bother him, right?
No. So with 1:57 left, the Bruins have to be careful here as be kicking the ball from their own 32-yard line. Good snap, look, kick, and it's a good kick. Taken back here on the 35-yard line, and there's a block in the back, and there's the flags come out everywhere. Oh, and another flag for that'll be offsetting penalties more than likely as a pylon over there in the sideline in front of the Huskies bench.
Well, it was a tremendous kick. Maybe outkicked his coverage. Luke Baggett ran right by him, but you saw that block in the back coming, didn't you, Marty?
Oh, yeah.
Big 68 was tracking down on Jake Leonard. And
there's also a flag over here on close to us on the 41-yard line. It's like everybody got in the act on that one.
What did you think? A little late hit, out of bounds?
Out of bounds, late hit out of bounds, and a block in the back there and a block in the back over there.
Well, you need a calculator to offset these, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. Let's see what the referee has to say here. Block in the back against the, and that's going to be declined, and another block in the back from this side over here is going to be accepted. And a personal foul by the Bruins, so they'll move the ball back on the penalty for the, and they'll step it off from the 30-yard line for 15 yards.
We'll see it together.
So they take the block in the back for 15, and they turn around and mark off the personal foul for 15 and get the ball at the 45 with 1:44 left.
Still fairly good field position for them. Now they go into shotgun formation. Low snap, rolling out to the right. Looking, he's got a couple of receivers in the flat, and were able to step out of bounds. That looks like number 45. Simard. He's one of the captains.
So right here is where we saw him throwing deep in warm-ups. He's got a good, strong arm if they can break somebody out deep.
He's rolling to the right, and he's had a man in the flat, number 20. That is Touche.
Interesting that as he rolls to the left, he just doesn't square his shoulders up. Doesn't get enough throw on it, but he's got a great arm if he goes to the right. Where Clay Carippo for Bear River seems to have a little more mustard as he moves to the left. Interesting.
So this last couple of minutes have taken a long time here. Rolling out now, looking. He's got a man again in the flat, and he's going to step out of bounds. That could be close to a first down.
Really shy of the first down. 32.
So it's third down and about 1.5. Looking to pass again. Now he's going to run it. And coming up and making that stop, number 53, that's Carpenter. So it throws him for a big loss, and now it's going to be fourth down. Clock continues to run. 7 yards to go for a first down. That was a huge play.
Travis been active all over the field, hadn't he?
Yep.
Marty, number 53 for Bear River. That was a big play because it kept the clock running. They were out of timeouts, and here we go.
Looking to pass, big pass rush. He's going down, throws it, and no pass interference. That'll be first down for the Bruins with 47 seconds left. Maybe a chance to get a couple of long passes off.
Still got some good field position.
Hey, Bruin Nation, it is homecoming night. If you are a Bruin alum, we've got a nice Sophie football going for Coach Loeb down in the snack shack. So if you are a former Bear River player, if you're here tonight, make sure you stop by the snack shack and keep your signature and a nice note on the trophy ball for Coach Loeb inside the Bruins snack shack.
In motion is Alberg. Shotgun formation. And they're just going to hand it off to Cunningham, and he maybe picks up a couple. They're just going to be happy with trailing by 1 point here and go into the locker room at halftime.
Smart play, try to regroup, maybe catch your breath. Nice tackle in there by Drew Samard, number 45 for Sutter.
Now he's going to be rolling to his left. He got a man wide open. That's Baggett. He catches it, steps out of bounds with 15 seconds left at the 45-yard line of Sutter here.
Luke just runs a nice 12-yard out route, and Clay delivers it right on the number. Bobbled a little bit going out of bounds, but had full possession before he stepped out. Looks like that play's been there
all night long. Yeah, it has been.
Clay's got to be careful on the top. He got double coverage.
Looking. A big pass rush over the middle. He's got it. Oh, just tipped. Nice play in there by number 38.
Here's Clay rolling to his left. Good strong arm. Kind of lets it fly, and there's Luke. Watch him juggle as he's going out of bounds a little bit. Boom, boom. Got it. Nice footwork by Luke for the first down.
Good tip in there by the safety, Lizardo, number 38 for the Huskies. This could be the last play of this first half. I try to get a long pace. The guy's got a strong arm, and let's see if he can just unload one down deep. By a big pass rush. There's a pass, and knocked away with 3.4 seconds left. So now it'll bring up third down.
That's probably the longest throw from straight drop back position to about a 17-yard down the field out route. Clay just waits for it to develop. Little out. Good pressure by number 53 on Clay. I think he still got full delivery on the ball and just out throws it. Number 7 almost makes a pick.
Corporal is directing traffic there, looking. Throws a deep pass all the way downfield, and that's going to be incomplete, almost intercepted. The clock runs out here on the first half.
Nicely played first half in a tight game. Sutter 7, Bear River 6. Halftime, grab yourself.
So there are Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard showing the Bear River Bruins 6 and the Sutter Huskies 7 here at halftime. So the Bruins will head to the locker room. All right, I'd like to remind you, watching exclusive coverage here at Bear River Football on your touchdownproductions.com. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. Gil Dominguez.
And Teresa Dietrich.
And we welcome Pioneer Motors to the NorCal Game of the Week.
Pioneer Motors is where you go for trucks. We have a huge selection of lowered, lifted, and four-wheel drive trucks.
At Pioneer Motors, we have a huge selection of all-wheel drive vehicles like Audi, Volvo, and Toyotas, to name a few. Looking for a fun car to drive? Come on down to Pioneer Motors and see our huge selection of Mini Coopers, hatchbacks, and luxury cars too.
Remember, it's Pioneer Motors right here in Grass Valley.
The best cars at the best prices with great friendly customer care.
With this huge selection, why go anywhere else? Shop local.
Welcome back to J. David Ramsey Stadium on the campus of Bear River High School. JV non-conference game with the Sutter Huskies. We're just back from halftime on your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard, showing the Bruins trailing by 1 here at 7-6. Bear River will kick off to start this second half. Marty Mortensen along with Rick Ellwood saying thank you for joining us here tonight, and appreciate you stopping by and watching this exciting action.
Looks like Bear River's going to start with an unsportsmanlike conduct. They didn't get their players on the field in time. Referee threw a penalty.
Don't forget to become a member of All Access Pass for TouchdownProductions.com. Look at all the membership will give you all the things that Touchdown Productions does in the community. So tune in and see what happens and what's going on in Nevada County.
I'm a member, Marty. I'm proud to be a member of TouchdownProductions.com, All Access Pass.
All right, there's the kickoff. It's a pretty deep kick, taking up about the 25-yard line and going over to the right side and breaking loose. He's only got one man to beat. He's going to get a block, but coming up and Baggett's going to save the touchdown all the way down to the 26-yard line of the Bruins. Whoa, that's a good starting position for the Sutter Huskies. Woo, man.
When number 1 just got the ball, kind of ran to the right and waited, just was very, very patient, followed his blocking, waiting for an opening, and then turned it up the sideline. And Luke Baggett making a good touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, here come the Huskies out to start this second half in great field position. The Bruins are going to have to put up a big stop, but then going through the middle of the line and then being brought down in there by Cunningham with a pretty big gain. There may be a penalty here.
Yeah, line judge right down on our side of the field, Marty, threw the penalty right away. So either he saw somebody move or somebody was lined up in the neutral zone.
Sideline violation against the Bruins.
Boy, they're not being very friendly to the Bruins sideline here.
No, certainly not. That doesn't cause any penalty yardage, but it will the next time. So here come the Huskies. Handoff, second man through, big hole, and he's going to be brought down, but not until he got that first down. That's number 38, the ball carrier.
We've seen Manny Martinez a couple times run.
Manny Martinez.
It's either he or number 34, James McHugh.
Well, now it's first down on the 15, looking to sweep, cuts it back up, and maybe got to the 12. And let's see, Bear River comes up with it. That is Roger.
Drew Samard on the sweep. He ran that in the first half for a 13-yard touchdown. Bosworth came up and made a nice, powerful tackle from the corner. Looks like Sutter's going the other way, huh?
Yeah, I didn't see what the call was. They're going to step off. No, they're going to stop off maybe 15 yards. No, 10 yards.
Penalty is against the Huskies. Dropping back 10 yards, first down and 20.
So that'll put the ball on the 24-yard line of the Bruins. First and about 21. Handoff over the right side, missed tackle, but then it come up and making that stop. Carpenter again, he's all over the field tonight.
Well, that was a powerful tackle there by Carpenter. Just drove right through the running back. McHugh, a tough running back, stays low to the ground, but Travis Carpenter, good job. He is all over, Marty.
Yes, he is. He's having a fine night on defense tonight. And there goes number 34 again, and that is McHugh. And he picks up some big yardage and gets it down to a third down and about 9.
Josh Zimmer on the tackle. just pounding it up in there. Looks like the big offensive line led by number 77 for Sutter just pushing. Looks like Carpenter's hurt now coming off the field.
A timeout called.
No, he was.
Remind you, you're watching exclusive coverage of Bear River football, and we'll be right back.
Your car is one of the most important assets you own. And Reeby's Auto Parts is dedicated to helping you keep it in tip-top condition. Reeby's Auto Parts is a family-owned and operated business since 1956. We have a friendly and knowledgeable staff, and as a Napa Auto Parts dealer, you're sure to find the right part you need from either of our 2 Nevada County locations. You can always count on Reeby's to be there when you need us. It's Reeby's Auto Parts in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
3rd down and 9. Pass almost a lateral, but the Bruins smelled that one out as Baggett comes up along with Fredericks, and they make the stop.
Outstanding job on that quick screen, quick throw to Todd Carr, number 41. Looks like he almost went down on a knee to catch that.
Could have been pretty close to being a lateral. So now they're going to attempt a field goal from the left hash mark. And that is James McHugh. He does everything. A left-footed kicker. And good.
Just had enough momentum to get over that crossbar.
Yeah.
26-yarder.
They didn't even hesitate to come out and kick a field goal. So that makes it, with your Trips Auto Body scoreboard, here with 7:16 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Now it's 10-6 in favor of the Huskies.
Not a great way to come out and start the second half, Marty.
No.
You get an unsportsmanlike conduct for not being on the field on time, so you're kicking off deep.
There's your Trips Auto Body scoreboard. Auto Body and Paint Shop from Trips. Now it's 10-6. So 10 unanswered points there by the Sutter Huskies.
Continue to kick off for Sutter. Baggett and Zimmer back deep.
Going to be an offside, I think, on the kickoff. They'll move it back 5 yards, and I suspect well, it's tough to be offsides on the kickoff on your own side there. One of the players a little bit anxious.
Offsides on the Huskies, re-kick it from the 35.
So Baggett's back on about his own 23-yard line. They kick it to him. He'll. Oh, look at the strong leg there. That's going to go all the way into the end zone, bring it out to the 20. That is one heck of a kick there, wasn't it?
Boy, he had a little reserve power in that. James McHugh, the last one, kind of hit it in a pocket just short, but he says, okay, back me up. I'll drill this one. Kicks it out of the end zone.
There's a good shot of the crowd that's come out tonight for homecoming on a beautiful evening. There's Tom Fitzsimmons and KNCO on your left, and also the Brian Hudson standing up in the background, your field announcer. So here come the Bruins on their own 20, 1st and 10. Uh-oh. Somebody jumped there just out of sync here all of a sudden.
Well, it must have been something on the center. You get 3 guys that jump, usually the snap count, the center misses snap count. Still a penalty. Doesn't matter either way. It's still illegal procedure, 5 yards. A lot of momentum going towards Sutter's way at this point.
No kidding. Full house tonight. Well, the Bruins have it 1st and 15, and a run up the middle by Cunningham, and he gets a couple.
Jeremy Cunningham, short game for the Bruins, about 2, maybe 3. 41 on the tackle, Todd Carr.
Big Todd Carr, number 41 in there, punishing in the middle there for running for Bear River. There's not a lot of room. Got to hand it to Cunningham. He hit it hard and hit it fast.
There's the handoff again, and goes to Cunningham, and he gets a couple more, and that's about it, or maybe just 1 yard. So the running game up the middle is just not.
So they're playing 3-man defensive backs and 8 guys rushing, and they're blitzing right up the middle. Todd Carr just blasted up the middle, found the first hole, and stopped that run before it even got on its way.
Now they drop off a little bit in the secondary. Fake the handoff, rolling to the left, looking to pass. He's got a man. He's caught it for a first down, and they'll stop. They'll mark it at about the 34-yard line. Carippo to Baggett. Baggett's having a good night tonight, making some great catches, playing strong on defense.
That's an outstanding throw and catch for a first down. Love to see that as Baggett's going out of bounds, probably dragging both feet.
Handoff up the middle again, and driving for maybe about 6 yards.
About 3 for Cunningham. Right up the middle, 22 Cummings and 52 Mortensen.
Big number 53, Travis Carpenter, leading the way for Cunningham on that. Just doing a good job on offensive line like he is doing at linebacker.
Second down and 5. Oh, pass. That could be intercepted, but then, did he catch it? Yes, he did. Unbelievable. That's Baggett. Wow. I thought he went up there to knock it down because he was being defended by 2 players.
Luke goes up there with one hand to knock it down, and it just sticks. What a play by Luke Baggett. Obviously, a ball that was underthrown, could have been intercepted right into 2 defenders for Sutter, but Luke makes a play that's outstanding. Shows his athletic ability.
Yeah, I figured he was just going to try to knock that one down, go into defense mode. So a little shifting going on. Now it's a pitch, and he fumbles the ball, and it's going to be picked up, and a touchdown-saving tackle in there by number 13. That is Alberg. Wow, that is a bad break for the Bruins right there.
It's like a little trickery, a little flip underneath, almost like a little shovel pass on a counter play. And looks like Jeremy Cunningham just doesn't get his hands on it. So just a little flip up there, a little too quick into Cunningham, and no Bear River offensive players there to make a play. Kanoyo Seavey picks it up, and
touchdown saving tackle right there by Alberg. So now good field position to start this drive, and now a timeout's called. Bear River late getting a man out on the field, so they'll have to call timeout. All right, you're watching exclusive coverage of Bear River football, and we'll be right back.
Magnuson's Toyota and Scion is celebrating 25 years serving you in the foothills. Right now, Magnuson's carries the first all-electric SUV, and they're still the home of the Toyota Tundra. Magnuson's Dodge Chrysler Jeep is right down the street and features the new Ram diesel truck, Jeep Wranglers, and Grand Jeep Cherokee. It's Magnuson's Auburn Toyota and Magnuson's Dodge, both in Auburn.
We're back, and it's 1st and 10 for the Huskies on the Bruin 46-yard line. Referees getting things in order. Handoff over the right side. That's big number 44, but coming up, Baggett making that stop. That was Simard, the ball carrier, maybe picks up a couple.
Luke's playing like he's got his head in the game, and he needs to get everybody else excited. A lot of stuff going on in the adverse way for the Bear River Bruins right now.
Yes, handoff, and it goes for a few yards. But once again, that's Baggett on the tackle. Bring up 3rd down and about 2.
Helped out there a little bit by number 67, Cade Colgren, hanging on, but Baggett again making that play.
3rd down and short. Quick handoff, and he's going to get the 1st down and more, still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line of Bear River.
Zimmer and Taylor tackling for the Bruins. 1st down, Huskies.
Oh, he's a load, isn't he?
McHugh's tough, low to the ground. You can see his legs when he pounded the ball out of the end zone. He's got strong legs, and he's using them to run and drive through the defense.
They got that deceptive single wing going there, and it's tough. And I fooled again, and that's the ball carrier's number 3.
Get some fresh legs in there. We don't have number 3 on the. But Roger looked like Jake Rogers on the tackle, number 2.
So it's 2nd and short now. No, they're going to give him a 1st down where they spotted the ball, and it's 1st down on the Bear River 16-yard line. And big hole opens up, and going on down once again, number 34, James McHugh. He is just grinding out the yardage. Clock continues to run.
We're getting a little preview of what we're going to see in about an hour and a half in the varsity game, Marty, because they bring that same offense with the same power.
Fake pitch, and then up the middle and brought down by number 15. That is Fredericks. Down to the 3-yard line. That'll be 1st and goal now.
A lot of misdirection. You think 45 Simard's going to get the ball, and they just fake that pitch, turn around, hand it off underneath. The number 20, Felix Touche, almost breaks it in the end zone.
Handoff again. He just waltzes into the end zone. That's James McHugh. No question about that. A big hole opened up between the tackle and the guard on the left side and took it right in. So he's doing it all tonight, isn't he?
He just lines up so low, he's probably hard to find in the backfield, and they just turn and hand it to him. Looks like a tired, worn out already Bear River Bruin defense here, just with 2:02 left in the 3rd quarter. I think a long way to go, Mark.
Yeah, so McHugh comes in to kick the extra point, put down, and it looks like it's going to be good, and it is. So that makes the score 17-6. Two-score lead now as the Bruins have got some work to do here.
Again, Travis Carpenter, number 53, coming off, looking like he's got a shoulder beat up.
There's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard with 10 points, 17 unanswered points here for the Huskies as Bear River broke out on top real early, and then they haven't done anything since, and its score is 17-6.
So we've seen Sutter absolutely shut down the running game, and we've seen Bear River not shut down the running game. We'll look at McHugh, just turn around, handoff inside. Takes a stutter step, led through the hole by Samard. Nice block on Luke Baggett, and McHugh just dances in the end zone.
Cunningham got a hand on him, but that's not going to work. There's another strong kick. That's going to go into the end zone again to bring it out to the 20. No run back. That young man's got a leg, doesn't he? Kicks off on the 40, and it hits the 5-yard line and rolls into the end zone. That's a 55-yarder no matter how you count it.
Good strong leg, and you see the Luke and look like, is it Jake Fredericks back there? They don't even line up close to catching that ball. It goes right over their head. All right, important drive here, Marty, huh?
Yeah, they've got to get something going here with 1:58 and the clock running. Going to be a pass play. Looking, and he now decides to run it, loses a couple. Carippo couldn't find a receiver and lost a yard. Had to bring up second down and 11.
Just intense defense by 44 Kanoa Seavey and number 41 Todd Carr just smashing it up in there. Nowhere for Clay to go.
Handoff, that is Rich. And he's doesn't go anywhere. A swarming defense. That'll lose a couple more yards. That'll bring up third down and about 12 now.
Just nowhere to go. Right now,
No.
Sutter's making an aggressive statement saying, we're not going to let you run the football. And if you're going to throw it, we're going to put a lot of pressure on you.
Seems to be working.
It's 17 unanswered points like you called here since the middle of the first or second quarter.
Fake handoff, big rush, rolling out, gets a block, throws it on the run. It's caught by Baggett, but he's going to be short of the first down. Look at that. They got 8 guys on the tackle there. Now is a flag down. They may be
excessive
hit with
celebration, I think.
Might be.
Yeah, it looks like they're pointing at it. Tremendous job by Luke. I mean, he doesn't get the first down, but if we get a chance, if we do see that on a replay, he runs an out route but comes back and gives Clay a target coming back to the football. Creates some separation between he and the defensive back. Then a penalty.
That'll give him a first down. And take a look at this replay on that.
So Clay almost gets trapped in the backfield. Good pressure by the Sutter defense. And good block there. So Clay just lets it go, but coming back to the ball right there. See the separation by Luke? Nice job. Uses his hands, gets the ball out of the air and tries to turn it up, but then a swarming defense, nowhere to go.
Back to live action now. Handoff, runs into his own man, and that goes nowhere. So the running game is just non-existent right now.
Cade just trying to run a little trap. Cade pulling number 67. He just gets stuffed in the backfield, and the running back says, hey, that's my lane. I'm supposed to be there.
Yeah.
You're supposed to create something down the field for me.
He was stood up. So that should be the end of the third quarter with the Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard showing the Bruins 6 and the Sutter Huskies 17 here at the end of the third quarter. And you're watching exclusive coverage of Bear River football on your NorCal Game of the Week. And we'll be right back.
It's time to visit the newly remodeled B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. The new B&C has completely changed for your shopping convenience. Their new expanded garden center has everything you need, including expert advice on trees, shrubs, and perennials. Check out their new website and the new spring hours. And thank you for voting B&C the best hardware and building supply in 2012. So start right, start here at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter, Bear River trailing 17-6. Marty Mortensen along with Rick Ellwood and the entire Touchdown Production sports team on hand for homecoming tonight, as the JV squad is struggling a little bit here, but see if they can put a drive together. Handoff, trying to sweep, no place to go. That was Rich, and he was brought down. And now he's got a cramp in his leg, so they'll have to call timeout.
No gain, timeout on the field.
They'll have to come off. Oh, that's got a smart, doesn't it, when you get those cramps?
That's Travis Carpenter here. He's
is
been
that
all
Carpenter?
over the field.
Yeah. No, is that 25, isn't it?
Looks like 53.
Oh, 53.
Yeah.
Okay. Carpenter,
just a little
Rich
Charlie
was the
horse.
bulk of it, yeah.
Looked like he got hung up. Rich was maybe running up his back. And Travis doesn't want to come out.
He's got no choice. They call timeout with you got to get your attention in a hurry, doesn't it? Man, there's nothing you can do about it either. You just try to shake it up.
You got to rub it. It's got to get rubbed on the.
You got to get
fluids
in
down.
it. Yeah. So here come the Bruins. Nice handshake there from Tanner Mathias, Bear River alumnus. Pass to Baggett, and he's still on his feet, and he gets up to about the 45-yard line. That should be good enough for a first down when they spot the ball, and it will be.
Good throw, good catch,
Yep.
and then Luke just stretches his body out, just knows where the first down marker is. Intelligent football player.
Yep, he is.
Little throw, he's just kind of turning a little curl route, finding a soft zone, sets up right there, makes a nice catch with his hands. Watch him reach out here at the end and stretch for that first down. Nice job by Luke Baggett right there. Boom, first down.
Yep. Back to live action now, looking for a pass out. He overthrows his receiver. That was Stephen Taylor.
So not an opening there. They've got a defensive back that's covering Stephen Taylor short, and then number 38 is Manny Martinez, who's playing just kind of a free safety roaming and had that deep. So Stephen Taylor just stopped running.
Well, that'll bring up second down and 10. Two backs in the backfield. Handoff, big hole, opens up. Driving for maybe about 4 yards on that carry. That was Stephen Rich.
Good job by Stephen. Good job by the offensive line. They at least got him to the second level, past the linebackers into the safeties, and got a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Well, no, it looks like where they marked it.
Wow.
It gave him about a 7 yard gain on that play. So it's third down and 3. Big third down play here for the Bruins. Handoff. Oh, and that play is stuffed.
Got a half-yard loss on the play.
I think they had a little fumble and might have gone the wrong way. Cunningham did. So they're going to have to, with 8:25 left in the ball game. I guess they're going to kick it. They don't want to give them good field position, I guess.
Had a decent drive going. A little exchange problem there to Jeremy Cunningham, and
but the thing is, you can't score the ball. You can't score any points if you're not running the ball. So they're going to kick. Late arrival in the line, and it's going to be a pass right over the middle, and it's caught. What a play there. Great play to Baggett. Well,
that was outstanding.
Yeah, I saw them practice that yesterday and on that.
So does 54 come in late to distract the defense?
He may
a little bit. Okay, he comes in late, and so the defense is looking at him.
Yeah.
And just a quick snap to the up back and a throw to Luke Baggett on a quick slant for a first down.
And the JVs completed that against the varsity yesterday.
Well designed. If it works in practice,
Yeah.
that was the way it was drawn up. Nice job by Bear River to get a first down.
I was going to say, I didn't think they would be trying to, wouldn't be kicking the ball. That play goes nowhere as Rich, the ball carrier, maybe a couple.
Yeah, they've been meeting number 45, one of their captains, Drew Samard. He'll be a player for them next year when he comes up to varsity.
Yeah, he's a handful out there. Bear River can't seem to block him at all.
They can't.
I start running to the other side. That's what I'd do, huh? And there's a hole open up, and that goes for some yardage. That'll bring up a 3rd down. Ball will be spotted on the 30-yard line. 3rd down and about 3.
I like it that you get a preview of these plays on Thursday.
Yeah, right.
As you're out here and you see those. And well-designed
But
play.
I should have called it. I saw it yesterday, and I forgot all about it. All right, there's a kind of a sweep, but coming up making that tackle, number 1, that is Gavin Brown. He comes up and stops that for a loss.
And unfortunately, Luke Baggett's playing a heck of a game, offense and defense, and Luke just doesn't get a block on Gavin, and he runs right by him and breaks that play, blows it up. Looked like it had an opportunity to get to the corner and get a 1st down.
Gavin just had too much speed there.
So what do you got up your sleeve here for 4th down, Marty?
Oh, I was going to have to be a rollout pass. I have to go along with that. To bag it more than likely. Rolling out, looking for Baggett. No place. Now he's going to run it, and he could get the 1st down, and I think he does. He tried to give a hand signal to Baggett to head for the end zone, but I think he did get the 1st down as he crossed the 27-yard line.
Good footwork, good deception by Clay. He did look like he was squaring it up, trying to get the ball to Baggett, and then turned it upfield and got right to the markers. We've seen a couple runs by him, gutsy, not taking it out of bounds and willing to take on the defenders.
So the Bruins on the march here. Clock is not in their favor. 5:30 left to go in this ball game. And there's a quick handoff, but they smother it. And boy, look at that, number 22. David
Cummings. There, number 22. Wow. Yeah, he's been all over the field. I've seen that number. And it looks like he's gaining a little giddy up here as it gets a little cooler out here in the Lake of the Pines. And he's winding it up there on defense, just saying, come on, guys, let's stop him. Let's shut him out.
Looking to pass straight back. Over here in the corner, a nice catch in there by, once again, that's Baggett. He's going to be a good receiver next year for the Bruins on varsity.
He's outstanding. And it seems like he and Clay have the timing down perfect.
They do.
Because Clay just kind of loops it up there. And Baggett just does some trickery, goes up. One of the things you look at with Luke is he's got outstanding hands, and he goes up and gets the ball out of the air quickly.
Right, he does. So the ball is spotted now on the 15-yard line, looking again, and overthrows his man. And let's see who that was intended for, Stephen Taylor.
So here's Clay. He just kind of winds it up, gives that little sidearm toss, gives it everything, goes up on one leg, gives it all he's got, and Luke just goes up, gets the ball at the highest point, comes down with 1 foot in high school. Nice job.
Oh,
good
right
camera
there.
work
Good,
by
yeah.
the touchdown production team. Nice job, guys.
Josh Colin on that camera work there. Nice picture. Quick handoff and trying to follow his blockers, and he gets a couple. Cunningham, the ball carrier, goes on down to the 13, where it'll be third down and about 7. A little over 7.
Big Kanoya Seavey on that tackle again.
We've called his number a lot tonight.
Early, we called it early, and he's then we got Samard, number 45, and very aggressive, very fast-moving defense by Sutter.
Two receivers out to the right. And let's see. Little caught in there by Baggett. He's going to go all the way down to about the 2-yard line, first down. He's got some good moves out there.
He knows where the first down yardage is. And if we do get a chance to see this again, it gives a little push off, which when you're down by a few points, you're down by 11, referee's going to let you have some room. But he runs a good route, again, turns, gives Clay a good target. Nice catch.
So let's see if the Bruins can punch it in here. They have full house backfield. Handoff and following his blocker, but he goes on down to about the 1-yard line. That is Zimmer, the ball carrier. Spotted at about the 1-yard line. Baggett comes back into the game.
So I'm thinking this is the toughest. They haven't been able to run the ball 2 or 3 yards all night. Gets cramped up here on the defensive and goal line situation. Got to believe they're going to go to the perimeter again, Marty, with something.
Full house backfield again. And that didn't go. There was no blocking, and they just came in there. Once again, number 22, Cummings, just met him for a loss of about a yard.
Not a clean handoff in the backfield.
No.
He couldn't hit it quick. When you only got 2 yards, you got to hit it quick. It gets some elevation.
He was trying to get in behind his blockers, but you've got to just hit the hole as fast as you can there.
And like you said, Marty, Cummings was right there blowing it up right in the hole.
So I'm looking for a little rollout here now by the quarterback. And he's trying to tell everybody where to go. Oh, now they're going to call a delay of game. Oh, boy, that's a killer.
Delay of game, Bear River.
Zimmer just didn't know where to be on that play call. So now that's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the almost the 8-yard line. Well, that spreads the defense out a little bit at this point in time here.
So, Marty, I think there could be a little advantage to this, especially with the way that they forces them in maybe to a passing situation, gives them more room for the rollout.
Two backs to help protecting the blocking as out into the, and that's Baggett. What a play, huh? Being guarded by 3 defenders and just stepped in front of 2 of them.
Yeah, that's all athletic ability.
Yeah,
that's an impressive. They got man coverage on the outside. Luke just bumps into the defender. And then the ball's thrown kind of on the inside. Luke makes a break to it, goes for it, catches the ball in his hands again.
They're going to go for 2 here. Now they're going to have to call a timeout because Tanner Mathias calls the timeout and he just didn't have the right personnel in there for that play call. Take a look at that touchdown replay there, Rick.
So we thought it'd be a rollout, but Clay just does a little drop back, good pass protection up front, 2 backs in to give him full protection. And Clay just lofts it up in there. He knows we're somewhat of a low percentage throw, but a great athletic ability by Luke. Goes up and gets the ball with 3 defenders around him, takes it out of the air. Touchdown. Number 1's going, wait, where'd the ball go? What's going on? Where's the ball? Touchdown. Bear River. Nice job by Luke Baggett. Kid's a player, Marty. I think he will be an outstanding player for the varsity next year, either as a pass receiver or we've seen him do some pretty good things on defense.
Watch that replay in real time there.
I don't know if number 1 falls down, but he's not happy. See, he's looking, go, wait, what's up? How can you push? Because they're down by 11. We're at home. It's homecoming. That's why.
It wasn't that obvious, I don't think. But so now they'll go for 2. Doing the shift-a-roo, it looks like. Now they go into the full house backfield. And they hand it off and trying to, well, that didn't go. And it was, so the 2-point conversion doesn't work. So Sutter 17 and Bear River 12. There's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard indicating that Bear River finally gets back on the board. They missed the going for 2 on the extra point and extra points, I should say. And it's now it's a 1-score ball game, but 2:16 left to go in the game. They'll have to try an onside kick, try to get the ball back, and then drive down for another score. But that's a tough chore.
Well, they broke the cycle of 17 unanswered points, so they got a little momentum going their way. Didn't really lose much by not gaining the 2-point conversion.
No, either way, they had to score a touchdown.
Touchdown will give them a 18-17 victory if they can get their hands on the onside kick. You see Sutter has all the guys that have their sure hands up front.
Yeah, the hands team up front. Let's see how they do this.
Except number 51, looks like an offensive lineman. That may be where I want to direct the ball. Felix Touche sneaking up there. He sees what's happening there in that gap.
They may do a shift here. Let's see how they handle this. There it is. Bear River's got a chance at it, and they got it, it looks like. I think so. Yeah, coming up with it is number 15, Fredericks. That ball just had a lot of topspin on it and comes up with it. So now Bear River's got a chance with 2:13 left, but I think they're only down to 1 timeout.
So great advantage of a perfect field that was only been played on a couple of weeks, right? They revamped the entire field, and the turf is perfect. Looked like Bear River just kind of followed that ball till it got to 10 yards, and Jake Fredericks just took it out of the air. I think kind of a bad play by the Sutter. Watch the Sutter line just kind of back up. They can actually go for it. They can grab it before 10 yards, but they wait, and then boom, bad things happen when you wait.
Yeah, they did, and then it went to 10 yards, and they got it. So now let's see, rolling out, looking. He's got a man open, and he just underthrows him. Baggett couldn't get there in time. He had him, too, and that was just a miscue in there by Carupple. Baggett may have run that pattern just a little bit too deep, and then he couldn't get back for it.
Looks like it was underthrown a little bit, but Luke made an aggressive play back to the football. Almost made a great catch.
That stops the clock with 1:49. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to have to do is do the down and out and to get out of bounds and stop the clock. Of course, with every 10 yards you pick up, you'll stop the clock, and then it starts up right away.
Kind of drama you want on homecoming night, right? Got a chance to win it right here at the end.
Looking, big rush, got a good block, and going up there for the ball, tipped and almost brought down in there by Cunningham. No, that was Taylor, Stephen Taylor. Had 2 receivers in the area.
So Luke's supposed to run an out route, and then Stephen Taylor's going to kind of run up the seam, but Sutter wasn't. They didn't leave their position. They're kind of just playing a soft defense, and the 2 defenders was kind of thrown right in that zone. Stephen had to make a defensive play.
Looking, 3 receivers out, and coming back for it's going to be intercepted. It could go all the way. That is Gavin Brown as he down the sideline, cuts in, makes a move. He's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown on that tip ball, but there's a penalty down there. Let's see what happened. Well, that was a heartbreaker, wasn't it?
Tough play. I think Luke was breaking in on a curl route. A tremendous play by the number 51. If we see that again, the defender just kind of stays in his zone, reads it, plays the ball, and causes the ball to go up in the air. And a nice job by number 1 there, Gavin Brown, to get the tip drill. So Clay throws a little curl route here. 51's right there and causing disruption. Gavin right there to pick up the tip ball, and then there's a sea of Sutter Huskies leading them down the sideline.
What's this move he makes on the 3?
Looks like Clay has a chance to make a tackle. There's a block in the back.
Yeah, maybe that's what they called. There comes Cunningham up to try to get him. Can't do it. But they're going to call that block in the back. Yep, that's what it is. So that won't be a touchdown. But they'll have the ball with 1:28 left. It'll be 1st and 10 on about the Bruin. Let's see where they spot the ball. It may be on the Bruin 25-yard line.
Yeah, so watch this at the end. Poor Jeremy Cunningham just kind of falls to his feet, and he's got to be – you get a chance on an onside kick, and, oh, the deflation.
Yeah, that
the agony of defeat.
So now they got a personal foul, and then they're going to mark it off, and the ball will be brought back to the Bear River 35-yard line, 34-yard line. But they can just run the clock out here now. Bear River's got no timeouts left, I don't think. There's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard showing the score here with 1:28 left to go in this ball game. 17-12 in favor of the Huskies.
Now, honestly, not quite sure.
So the Bruins made an attempt at it. Nice recovery of the onside kick, but unfortunately quarters 2 and 3 with big zeros up on the Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard. Looked like they might lead them to their defeat.
Discussion with the head coach over there, Maurice LeBlanc. Sutter ball, and it'll be on the 34-yard line of the Bruins, and they can just take a couple of knees, and well, they're going to hand the ball off to, here comes Baggett, slows them up, but pretty close to a first down. That was James McHugh again.
It's almost like a knee. They've run off tackle left side a lot of times successfully, and why not try to keep grinding out some plays instead of taking a knee?
Right.
I guess it's good sportsmanship. Take it. You got it 17-12 with 54 seconds left.
Now they'll probably be able to take a knee right here, I would think. They don't want to hand it off, lose it. Nope, he's going to run the ball. That is McHugh. Probably got the first down. Your executive producer for tonight's show, Gilbert M. Dominguez. Camera operators, Brian Wells, Josh Colin, Jennifer Suku, Teresa Dietrich. Nice job tonight. Your announcers for tonight's game, Marty Mortensen along with Rick Ellwood. Remote facilities by the Commander 2 as the last play there. Commander 2 maintenance provided by Plaza Tire and Auto Service. And Touchdown Accounting, Cinto Graziano, LLP. Don't forget to contact us at touchdownproductions.com. Look forward to hearing from you. Tell us how you like all of our broadcasts. And for Gil Dominguez and Touchdown Production crew, along with Rick Ellwood, this is Marty Mortensen saying thank you for joining us for this Bear River Junior Varsity ball game tonight. And for everyone on board tonight, we'll see you next time on your NorCal Game of the Week. Good night, everybody.